Continuing now with some poems, and I'd just like to state again, these poems are influenced by the Japanese way of writing poems, haiku, H-A-I-K-U, and what my main interpretation of that is that you say what you have to say, but make it brief. So the emphasis is really on brevity. Love. Staring at absence doesn't make sense until love is seen in a dream sequence. On hold. Future, slow down, take stock. Present, still trailing far behind. Unworried about a past trying to unwind. Fukiya, this is an area on the outskirts of Nagoya, where I spent some time and enjoyed. Too soon to recall Fukiya, delicately kept a secret from nostalgia. Roppongi, probably my most favorite place. It used to be in Tokyo, where I spent a considerable amount of time in the 1970s when I was here first. Slower, pace reduced to rural. Cookies bought at Mrs. Fields satisfy an appetite yearning for. And I followed that up with Osaka, a particular area in Osaka, Minami Kita, the north, that is north and south. Bars, night spots, nocturnal fantasies. Imagination barely stretched until memory opposes will. And concluding this second part of the session today with music, and everything it's all embedded on my website www.momentsnet.com, and this particular track is titled Perseverance, and my belief it was recorded here in Tokyo, Japan, in one of the 3 or 4 different recording studios I've used over the years to record original material. Here's the conclusion coming up. Reading from the book of Daniel, chapter 6, and reading from chapter 6, verse 16 rather, to verse 28. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, thy God, whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. And a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den. And the king sealed it with his own signet, and with the signet of his lords.
purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel. Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Neither were instruments of music brought before him, and his sleep went from him. Then the king arose very early in the morning and went in haste unto the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee from the lions? Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. My God hath sent his angel and hath shut the lion's mouth.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest stories in the Bible.